2022 Bowman Draft Jumbo, full case random, team number 68, dice, hard 8. Teams should be 26 of them, 8 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My mouse doesn't want to work, come on now, 7, and 8th and final, there's the teams, 8 times, 8 times, 8 times. Contestants should be 26 of them, 1, 2, same dice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8th and final, 8 times, 8 times for 8 times. Let's put the contestants in. Let's put the teams in. Karma. I like your wife. I like that. That's cute. Alright, let's make it look pretty to you. That's really funny, actually. Your wife is witty. Witty wife. Very clever. Alright, let's add some teams, shall we? Let's add the Rangers, since they exist. The Cardinals, they also kind of exist. And then Oakland and Philly. So Jordan's going to pick up Oakland. The Philly is going to go over to the Kale Hondas. St. Louis to the Smadelmas. And the Rangers for Miami and Noah. This is your random team extravaganza. I'm going to let you guys wheel and deal for a minute. I'm going to fill out the post-it. Sorry, I'm back texting with Backer. No, we're definitely not out of finest. We have it. All right, let me go get the case and start opening some packs. Now we have plenty of finest, Matt. All right, Romero has been requested. I'm feeling good about Mikey. I feel like we can hit the Mikey. Let's see if we can hit the Mikey. He's a really tough hit, but let's try to find him. We can make dreams happen.
All right, Andrew. Have a good night, man.
Good night, guys. Take care. Later. Gavin Cross is mostly redemption, yes. His dual auto is live. I think his heir apparent is also live. His sticker autos are live, but his on-card autos are not live, is what I think it is for Gavin Cross. We gotta build up the mantle. We need some more supers. We got 2 yesterday. We need to continue the trend. I hit 2 supers the other day. We didn't need Cosmic for that. Cosmic it doesn't exist, Zimo. You don't understand. It's a ghost. It doesn't exist anymore. It's all been ripped. It's all been ripped. There is no more Cosmic in the universe. It's hiding in people's closets if it exists. Good vibes are always good vibes. Whoa. We got the pack flying out. Must be good. Must be a good pack. Sorry, backers texting me stuff about the schedule. Apologize for the mini distraction for a moment there. What color is that? Justin and Victor trying to fake me out, man. Getting me all excited. What's up, Max? The lucky in the house. Mr. Aker. Maximilian, Lucky Acres. $21, can you do something for me? Oh, the Joe Carter. Alright, I'll give you the Joe Carter story, Tom. It's okay, Max. Shit happens, bro. We all get spicy. I'm a confrontational person, so I get it. I'd probably make enemies if I were on the other side in the chat all the time. Alright, I'll give you the Joe Carter story in a second. We still have half of it to rip. It's not that crazy of a story. It doesn't really have much to do with Joe Carter, but you'll understand why Joe Carter makes me think of the story for sure. It's a lesson that I learned that my dad taught me. A very valuable lesson, actually. Very valuable lesson. A good life lesson that my dad taught me. And you guys will actually really like this story. Holy shit, I just realized this story is literally about sports cards. So you guys are very much going to enjoy this story about Joe Carter. Just give me 1 second here. Alright, here we go. So the Joe Carter story is as follows. Alright, check this out. Check this out. I'm trying to remember the year. I think it was the year after the Griffey rookie, maybe? I don't even remember. I was a little kid. Maybe it was a few years after that. I was really young. And I collected sports cards. You guys will really like this story. Alright, so here we go. So, check this out. My dad bought me every card that I ever wanted. The thing is, when I was a little kid, the thing is that he didn't make it as fun for me as it was for some of the other kids, because they were opening packs. And my dad would just buy me the whole damn set. I wouldn't have to open any packs. I never really opened packs because my dad would just buy me everything. I never opened packs. So like one day I said to my dad, "Hey Dad, like, I kind of want the enjoyment of opening some packs and like putting together the set myself, like, like trying to complete the set myself." My dad was like, he completely understood. He's like, "It makes perfect sense, no problem." He's like, "So what do you want to do, Andrew?" I was like, "Well, my friend, who coincidentally his name is Jared, even though it's not backwards. I've only had 2 friends in my life named Jared. This is the other one when I was a kid." And I was like, "Well, Jared and we want to split a box of Upper Deck packs, and then we'll try to, we'll complete the set as best we can." And my dad was like, "Of course, whatever, however much it costs, it's fine. Do you want me to buy it, or is Gary gonna buy it?" Jared's father. Ooh, hold on. Slow down, guys. There's no ink, but we do have a red. It's a red lava. There's no ink. No ink, but we have a red lava. Red lavas are good. That's to 5 on the red lava. Red lava. I like red lava. Okay, anyway, let's continue. So I said, "Hey, can I split a box with Jared?" He said, "Sure." Who's gonna buy it, Gary or me? Jared's like, "My dad'll buy it." So Gary bought the box of Upper Deck. It was like Upper Deck, okay? And Gary bought the box I'm sorry, my dad bought the box. I'll never forget this. My dad bought the box, and Gary wrote a check to my dad and gave it to Jared, and Jared brought it into school, and he gave it to me, and I brought it home to my dad. It was a check for $18. Or no, yeah, $18. It was either $18 or $16. The whole box was like $32 or $36. I think the check was for $18 from Jared from Jared's father, Gary. And then my dad obviously went, and we got the box of Upper Deck. And after school one day, Jared and I ripped the box. We split the packs in half, and we ripped the box. And when we were done, I needed a few cards to complete my set, and he needed a few cards to complete his set. And we were comparing which cards we needed that the other person had extras of. And I needed like 3 common cards, and he had extras of those commons. And he needed a Joe Carter. And I had an extra Joe Carter. The thing is, Joe Carter was really good. And according to Beckett, his card was actually worth like whatever it was, like $3.50 or $2.50 or $1.75 or whatever it was. And all the commons were worth like 10 cents. And I just didn't really care because I wanted to complete the set. I wanted to I wanted to get all the cards that I was missing. So Jared talked me into trading him my extra Joe Carter for 3 10-cent common cards. And then I went home and I told my dad everything. And my dad said, "Andrew, don't ever do that again." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "When you're doing business, it doesn't matter what business you're doing. When you're making a business deal, a transaction, it's about what you're giving and what you're getting. It's about what's on the table and what's in front of you." He goes, "It doesn't matter how rich or poor a person is, if they have a lot of money in their bank account." He's like, "If I'm doing a business deal with Donald Trump, it doesn't matter how much money he's got in the bank. It's about what you're giving and what you're getting." The reason he said this is because Jared convinced me to do the deal by saying, "Oh, what do you care? You have every card in the world anyway. Your dad buys you everything, right?" So I was like, "All right, whatever. That's why I made the deal." So it was an interesting learning experience at a very young age on business deals. Deals are about what you're giving and what you're getting. They're not about how much somebody's got underneath the table. It was a valuable lesson to have learned at a young age, and somehow, like I said, the story involved Joe Carter. So whenever I think of Joe Carter, who of course was a legendary player that I watched when I was young, I always think of that learning experience. Oh yeah, my dad is very smart. My dad was a Park Avenue lawyer for 60 years. T-Wit. I love kids. Kind of want to get wifey pregnant in the next year or two. We'll see. We'll see if she's down. I think she is. I think she's down. Down for the cause. From my conversation with her, I think she really wants a boy. I think she doesn't want to have a girl. She wants a boy. I'm 40, Max, but wifey is 10 years younger than me. She's actually turning 30 in 3 weeks. I've definitely been referred to as Sideshow Bob many a time in my life, and I don't mind it at all. I love it. Joe Carter rap. My pleasure, Tom. Nice, Max. I'm jealous. Good luck and enjoy. So many of my friends obviously have kids and families and this and that, so I'm around all of it. But I think I would enjoy being a dad. I was really lucky. Honestly, my dad is amazing. My parents are amazing. I'm very lucky. I'm like a total failure. Despite not even really being a failure. I'm like an absolute failure. Given what my parents were probably expecting. My parents are both superhuman. My parents are really good people. I love my parents very much. They're great people. And I'm drawing stone dead to be as decent as they are. Because they're too great. I'll tell you guys the funny IRS story. I think I've already told the IRS story, but I'll tell it again if we have time later, just to show you. It's a good story that describes my parents. Yeah, I love it. When you have a good upbringing and influence. My wife wasn't as fortunate. She didn't have quite a quality upbringing as like I did. So it's all about. You got to be understanding where people come from and stuff like that. Like my wife she wasn't as fortunate as I was growing up. So everything is relative. Everything is relative. And as the great Tommy Wang says, there's always exceptions to the rule. It's all about doing the best you can with what you are given. All right, let me take a story about Mars. I could give you you want a story? Erie, don't test me, bro. I got stories about everything. I'll give you a story about Mars. Holy shit. I feel like fire just came out of my... Look at this thing. What is this, man? Fire just came out of my mouth. Here we go. That would be something, Sean. That would be something. Let's see if we can make some dreams happen here. Whew. Sal Stewart refractor. Paper of Roderick Arias getting us on the board here. Sean. Hey, how are you? I see Blue Wave creeping through. All right, Erie, you want the Mars story? I'll give you a Mars story. Here's a Blue Wave. Let's look at the Blue Wave first. Dodgers. Ooh, it's nice. It's very pretty. That's a very good first auto. If that's a sign of what's to come in this case, I'm a happy man right now. Arc, Storm, Baby Die Hard, Sean McClain, 92 out of 150. 92. I wonder if that was the year like Die Hard 2 was made. Or Die Hard 1. When was Die Hard made? 92? 92 sounds like it. We're getting close to when Die Hard was made. Is there anyone decent on the White Sox? Wilfred, is this? No, this is not Chrome. Is this Wilfred Veras? Or is that Chrome? I'm like distracted. I'm confused. Brady House, another Baby Die Hard. Is it Wilfred Veras? Or is this Peyton Pallett? Oh, this is Peyton Pallett and Jonathan Kennan, right? And Noah Schultz. Noah Schultz is supposed to be a good pitcher. Cannon doesn't sign, I don't think, in this. Paper of Owen Murphy. A green auto for the Royals. It's going to be Caden Wallace. That's a very solid piece right there. 46 out of 99. Going to Seabags. Getting him some love nice and early. Oh, yeah, it's Sprinkle. What the hell, Erie? I couldn't remember. I knew there was somebody I couldn't remember. Sprinkle. Jordan Sprinkle. Two very good autos to start. I like the color. I like the vibe. Let's keep it up. Give us one more good one. Here's a Jackson Holiday Refractor. Give us one more good auto in the first box. And all of a sudden we'll have an epic sweat. If we can get one more good auto in this box, we'll have an epic sweat. It's almost impossible for us to hit another good auto right now. It's almost impossible. I'm just to give you guys fair expectations. It's borderline impossible, but if it happens, then we have an epic sweat. I see green. Nah, green in front of base. Green in front of base. All right. It's going to be a base auto, I think. Behind Jerpy. It's Hunter Patterson, another Royal. Jerpy to 99, then Hunter Patterson base. Okay, no epic sweat. No epic sweat. Oh, we also have these random cards that are just never got taken a look at. Tanner Schobel. If we got one more numbered auto, we would have the sweat of no base autos. That would have been exciting. So Erie, check this out. I'll try to make my Mars story as quick as possible. Check this out. When I went to college my freshman year at Rochester Institute of Technology, upstate New York, okay? Then I transferred to NYU, and I was there. I was at NYU after that. But when I went to Rochester Institute of Technology, I had the same major at both colleges. It was hotel management. I was in hotel and restaurant management. But it was like hospitality. So one of the classes that I took in Rochester was called, ready for this? Space Tourism. Professor Steffens. Go ahead, Google it. That was his name, Professor Steffens. He was my teacher. Space Tourism 101. Dead ass. And that was 20 years ago, bro. I went to college 20 years ago. And we used to do projects on like what we would, like what businesses we would have if we had tourism in outer space. And sure enough, it's like now we do have tourism in outer space, right? It's like you can pay if you're rich enough and go on a trip to outer space. Like it's happening. Exactly what they told us. Exactly what they told us in this college class. Sure enough, it's happening now. Orange paper of Yaison Marobel. Ivan Melendez on the green for the Diamondbacks, going to Andrew Cohen in front of an Anthony Gutierrez Invicta autograph for the Rangers to 99. Not exactly what we were dying for with the insert auto, but we'll take it. So Erie, check this out. You know what I did? I had my friend that was in the class with me, he was kind of a goofy guy. He was a funny guy. And we were partners, and we had to create a business for outer space. You know what we did? He was an artist. He was an art major. So we created the economy. We created money. I said I would start a bank. And Jose Salas and the Speckle. I said I would start a bank. Wow, this card is so messed up. Look at this. Nice work, Topps. Sick. All right. So we said we would start a bank. We would create the money for outer space, and he drew pictures. We got an A on our assignment. Jackson Holiday base, Noah Schultz, Sky Blue refractor, Yizo Marable to 150, Gabe Rincon refractor, Nick Biddison paper. What we did was we created money. We made money. We drew out money like an art project, and I had the guy put the different professors that we had, their faces on the money. We used their faces for the money. So like the Stefan was like $1. You know what I mean? Professor Steffens. They ate it up. You got an A. Douglas Hoder III for the Orioles. Am I boring you yet with my space tourism lecturing? I haven't even looked up to read the chat. I'm just waiting for some crazy banger here. Mackenzie refractor, purple paper of Mayo. I want to see some spicy color. Give me some spicy color. Nazir Mule and Dalton Rushing refractors. Where's the spicy color? Give me the spiciness. Jack Branny refractor. How about a black auto? Black autos are spicy. Black autos are spicy. We'll take black autos. For the White Sox, the guy asks, Holden asks, is there anybody good on the White Sox? Now you're going to get the coolest team color match in the game. A black ink of Tyler Schweitzer. 50 out of 75 on the black auto. 50 out of 75. Any black ink for the White Sox is so cool looking. There is no team that it would look any cooler for. That's for sure. That's just a fact. There's no team that it looks cooler for than the White Sox. Period. End of story. I know it's a pitcher, but nonetheless, black ink for the White Sox is so cool. In Holden, there's not a soul on living earth that says, oh, the black cards with ink in Bowman Draft, yeah, they're not, I don't like the way they look. Those words have never been spoken. Nobody on planet Earth has said, yeah, the black ones, the black autos, I don't like the way they look. It's never happened. It's actually never happened. I would bet money on it. It's never happened. Nobody could say they don't like them because they look too smooth. I've been arguing for so long. I ask everybody when we first started opening this stuff. Remember, you guys would probably remember. I would ask you guys, hey, which color do you like better, the true blue or the black? Because the black is this true blue is so nice, but the black is pretty smooth too. There's a green paper of Nito. I'll put that in the sleeve for you, since it's Nito and it's green. Nito Keen, not Nito Green. Elijah on the base. I like it better than the gold, too. You wish they replaced Speckle with Canary. Ooh, okay. This looks like blue, but then I think it's gold wave behind it. I think. Is it gold wave behind? It is. Carson Williams to 150 for the Rays, going over to SCV. But then we have a gold wave autograph for the Cubbies, going over to Walt of Nazir Mule. Nice. 40 out of 50 on the Mule. Sick hit. Nice card there, Walt. We're getting some really good colors so far. The color distribution has been extremely generous. We've only had a couple base autos, and we've had some beautiful colors so far. Very nice mule. Nice. Nice hit. Nice hit. Peyton Pallett for the White Sox on the paper. Clark Elliott on the refractor. We're doing great so far. Verdugo, Sky Blue refractor. This has a number. It's a 250 on the EBJ Heir Apparent for the Brew Crew. Okay, that's so weird. A backwards auto of Nathan Martorella. That was so weird. You guys saw that whole thing unfold. That is so weird. Is this going to be a thing? Are they going to give us backwards autos? Should I start expecting backwards base autos now? That was weird. We generally like weird. That was just super weird. Jimmy the Crook robbing the bank on the refractor. Jet Williams refractor autograph. Next to last in the print. 498 out of 499. Hold on a sec. You guys will find this amusing. Hey, I can't really talk right now, but congratulations to your Eagles. I'm not surprised. I bet them to win. I am. What do you mean? You think I'm not FaceTime me? I'll show you how busy I am, buddy. That's not what I'm doing. Oh my god. You have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway. No, because I'm on stream right now with like 100 people in the room, so I'm going to let you go. You think I'm not busy, but I am. Say again? Yeah. Yeah, so congrats to your Eagles. Nice hit. I know you never had a doubt, but this is the buck stops here. Now you lose to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. Neither have the Chiefs. The Chiefs haven't lost the game in the playoffs either. I believe you. Should just bet both games separately. No, the Chiefs are going to win. No. We'll see. All right, I'm letting you go. I'll call you tomorrow. Eagles win by double digits against the Chiefs. That's what you're saying? You're promising? Well, I knew Purdy was dust. All right, you're a Yenta. I gotta go. I'll call you tomorrow. Later. Polanco on the paper. We had a Clark Elliott in there. To 99 green speckle and a Drew Gilbert base auto. Dimo, you think that's disrespect? Stop it. If we hit any actual good cards, I would have dropped the phone and hung up on the guy. It's one of my best friends from Philly. Hope you guys were... That's alright. Dimo. Ooh, redemption. All right, we'll save that to the end of the pile. We had like one good card in that entire phone call. It wasn't Jared. Simpson, sky blue. Is it going to be a good redemption? That's all I want to know. Rain. Speckle. That's Jared. I won't answer that one. How about that? Melton, refractor. We have blue auto, true blue auto. It's Ryan Cermak to 250 in front of Huggins. Man, it's been Huggins like almost every time. For recently, it's been a lot. Oh, it's always been Huggins. I had decent manners, I would say it. Not great, but okay manners at the table when I was a kid eating. Not perfect, not bad. I held my silverware right, but the elbows I probably wasn't on point with. All right, let's see what the redemption is. Let's see what the redemption is. Ugh, come on, class of 22 base of Dalton rushing. I'm happy about Dalton. I'm not so happy about class of 22. Lamar King Jr. on some paper piece. There's Lamar King Jr. on a refractor. Somebody said it's his Black Mirror. Yeah, this is Black Mirror. We're going to see doubles right now. Elijah on the base. Benny Montgomery on the sky blue refractor. There's Gavin. Base refractor. We're just past the halfway mark, by the way. So it's been a phenomenal case so far. I did a little bit catcher, yeah. I worked at Marriott Marquis in Times Square. I did some front desk and concierge there for a hot minute. This is a purple auto. I want to see a loop. Show me a loop. No loop. Orioles. That's why I was looking for the loop. I had a feeling it was Orioles. And it's still Jackson Holiday. He just signed it very tightly. Wow. Jackson. 1 point for you. You just faked me out there, my friend. Good job. IYC with a little Jackson Holiday to 250. That is the third purple Jackson Holiday I've hit in a row. It's been purple Jackson Holiday season here on Blez Baseball. Let me take a picture of Jackson for you. Nice hit, IYC. Nothing like a little random team love. I always pull fire on the random teams. It's the consistency is crazy. That's a pretty terrible picture. Let's take a better one than that. I really do always pull heat on the random teams. Man, I don't like these. I can do better than that. There we go. That's the right picture. Nasty. Very clean copy, by the way, IYC. I don't know if you send your stuff in for grading, but this looks like a good one to send in. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right, we'll put that'll beat the sort. This case it's been very magnanimous with the color. Nito has been requested. We have a couple of requests we have to meet in these last 3.6 boxes. We have some requests that need to be met. Come on, sports card gods. Continue to deliver the heat for us. It's been a great case. There's Connor Prelip in front of a heir apparent of Jace Young that wanted to get sticky icky. Paper of Chase DeLauder for the Guardians. He's a good player, supposedly. Do I? Bacon? No. I don't know anything about anything. You know that, Bacon. Stop. You know I'm amateur hour over here. How about Yendry in front of a Aqua Lava Refractor? Yendry is to 150. Going over to the Knuckles. And then Dominic Keegan for the Rays. Going over to SCV. 9 out of 199. The Bacon. We making bacon. And we continue. I can't believe that he didn't extend the loop there, Jackson. He really faked me out. That was great, bro. Jackson, well done, sir. Well done. Good job, man. Moody, we're getting Moody. It's Zach, Nito. Purple paper of Zobach for the Royals. Lampy says Jerpy and Zobach are good, right? Isn't that what he said? Cutter Coffee to 250. Speaking of Jerpy, there he is. Whoop, there he is. Sonny D on the refractor. Jackson again, just a base though, not a purple auto. We've seen a lot of breaks with multiple Jacksons recently. There's Jacob Miller. We hit his superfractor with ink yesterday for the Fish. That's just going to be a base auto. What is next is going to be the duel. I think it's number... I'm not sure if it's number 11 or 12, but the dual case break, that's one of each, that's full. That'll be next. After that, it's up to you guys. I don't think the next break is full after that. Yes, it was Poland. For some reason, I thought that was Poland. Was that not Poland? You know what? Their picture is so similar. You're right. It was definitely Poland. I was just looking at the picture. Their pictures are so similar, and you know what else is crazy about their pictures, Bacon? Is that both of their pictures, they have it's like sand, like dust, like in the background on the picture, you can kind of see all this dust. It's not chrome dust. It's actually part of the picture, and it's the same thing on Jared Poland's card. They always fake me out. Oh, I haven't eaten yet, Bacon. The food's sitting in the freaking kitchen. There's Zavala paper. You guys want me to break cards? How can I eat when I gotta break cards? Right, Bacon? We're making bacon. It's a 250 on the Volpe and then an Elijah on the refractor. After this break, I'll go grab one of my sandwiches from the kitchen, and I'll crush it real fast. No, Demo, I was sleeping. Paper of Milbrandt, purple paper piece for the Fish on Milbrandt. Redemption. We hold it till the end of the pile, just so we know what to expect. Alan Serta on the sky blue refractor. Bacon does sound good. Honestly, bacon, egg, and cheese, man, from New York. Oh, man. A bacon, egg, and cheese from Rockies in Millwood right now. I would do a lot for that. All right, let's just rip it. Let's just go for it. Who's behind Ryan? Green. Of Balti. Where did the Balti come from? For the record, this is a different palette than the last case that this came. It's a completely different palette. So we can't say it was like, oh, same palette, we just hit Balti in the last break. No, this is a different palette. This is a nasty card on the team color match. Going to Jordan Green of Balti. in the random team extravaganza. I don't know where it's crazy. Balti has been the impossible hit, and then in 2 completely separate pallets, he comes out 3 times in 2 breaks. It's a little wild. Definitely unexpected. Blaze Jordan to 75, and then a sprinkle base auto. I mean, Balti he was hiding, and all of a sudden now he's pouring out. That was wild. And I know which palette. I know for a fact that it's a different palette than the other box that we were just ripping from. Vierling, Sky Blue. I'm going to double check. Yeah, it's a different palette. It's a different palette. The palette that just had the 2 of them was from palette 5. This is palette 7. That's crazy. I don't think palette 3 has much Balti, I'll say that. There's Anthony Hall. He's a really hard hit for Jordan Green. Wow. Jordan Green, you just hit a green Balti and a refractor Anthony Hall. They're both literally borderline impossible hits. And you just did both in a random team extravaganza. That's like what Mike Tyson did with those back-to-back bullseyes with the blindfold on. Yeah, that's insane. I can't. Yeah, that's a combo spot. The Yankees and the A's, and they just hit 2 monsters. Smack. Right between the eyes. Jordan Beck on the paper. Yeah, they're a hard hit. Both of those teams are such a hard hit, but when they hit, it's rewarding. And they both just hit in this break. It's rather impressive, Jordan. Very impressed. Ritter on a refractor. Let's see what we got in these last 2 boxes. More Huggins. Refractor ink to $4.99. I'll admit that we don't need to see Huggins again. All right, here's some orange. Orange with no ink. Orange with no ink, like a horse with no name, coming up. Mood Ring of Jet Williams. Blue paper of Trevor Martin for the Rays. Sky Blue of Kobe Mayo. And Hunter Barco for the Pirates to 25. Walter Ford base autograph for the Mariners. Trey Lipscomb refractor. Ignacio Alvarez refractor. All right, the red is coming up. It's in the back of my hand. It's red lava. There's Colson Montgomery on the paper. Jordan Beck refractor. Here comes the red lava. There's an auto behind it. Let's do the auto first. It's Silas, space auto. The red is for the Reds. It's a red. A red for June. It's Ricardo Cabrera on the red lava to 5, 3 of 5. On Ricky. Very nice. Very nice on the Cabrera. What's up, Wilden? You wilding out over there? Little Nick Cannon action? Yeah, red is beautiful, man. The red lava is nice. It's a nice hit on the Ricky C. Blue paper of Munoz for the Dodgers. Last pile here. Good luck, by the way. as we wrap it up in this break, the last pile. Let me switch out the paper box. We've got more numbered autos than base autos in this break. Did very well with the distribution. Very well. Overall, a very solid break. And I see what's either aqua paper or another redemption down there. It's probably aqua paper, so don't get all hot and bothered, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Luis Meza on a sky blue refractor. Nate Furman on a regular refractor. Good luck in the home stretch here. I see something. Looks like a speckle auto. Is that a speckle auto? Creeping through there. A purple Henry Davis in front of a speckle auto. For the Reds of Justin Boyd. Wow, the Reds cleaning up here late. 38 out of 71 on the Boyd. Going over to June. Huggins hit twice, too. That's crazy, right? Reds have been slaying it. Reds had an electric break here. I mean, I told you, I said don't get your hopes up. I don't think it's a redemption, but I'm hoping I'm wrong. That's what I said. I said I'm hoping I'm wrong. It looks like it's a light piece of paper, but it also looks kind of like paper. And not all that much like a redemption. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Here's Aqua Lava of Henry Williams for the Padres. And then Nito on the refractor. Not quite the Nito we were looking for. But we'll take it. It's better than nothing. Here's an autograph of Pintar refractor going to Andrew Cohen. Very solid card there. And I must say, we did very, very well with the distribution of numbered ink to base ink. We killed it. We killed it really well. You guys will see in the recap, we did great. They gave us so many more numbered autos than they did base autos. We did phenomenally in this break. Way better than average. Rain Dansant on the sky blue refractor. Cannon on the refractor. It's paper, guys. I told you. It's aqua paper. It's not a redemption. I told you guys not to get your hopes up. It's Juan Bin. Juan Bin for the Cardinals. Let's see if there's anything else here. There is. We know when we see that big leg, that big purple leg, we know it's our boy Gabe Hughes. The Rockies on another numbered autograph to finish us off. Another numbered autograph. Did that last box? What was that? Was that Pintar? Was at least 2, maybe 3 numbered autographs in the last box. It's a really good box. A really good case, I mean. Overall, yeah, this is exactly the opposite of the Bowman Chrome case that we did at the end of the night last night, which had a zillion base autos and like 3 or 4 numbered autos. Now, very much the opposite. This was a nice break. Solid recap coming here. Solid recap coming. All right, there's a green Zach Nito piece of paper that I put there. Other than that, all the papers on the side here for the sorters to work with. Here's the numbered stuff. Barco to 25. A red, Ricardo Cabrera, Red Lava. Cutter Coffee to 250. There's Cermak to 250. Clark Elliott on the green speckle to 99. Melendez to 99. Jerpy to 99. Now, here you can enjoy the rest of this recap. Watch this. Here are the base autos, and here are the numbered autos. Here are the base autos, and here are the numbered autos. We killed it this break. Killed it. That's great, man. Look at this. Great. We did great. These are the base autos. Drew Gilbert there. Martorella. Now these are the numbered autos. Look how great we did. This is great. Pintar, Hughes, Boyd, Huggins, Anthony Hall, Bolte, team color match, Keegan, Dalton Rushing, Huggins, Jet Williams, refractor auto, Nazir, Mule, gold, wave auto, Schweitzer on the beautiful team color match, Black Gutierrez for the Rangers, Caden Wallace. We got a lot of green autos. Sean McLean on the blue wave, and Jackson Holiday on the purple. This was a sweet-ass break. No other way to put it. Really nice break. Tons of colored autos. Very few base autos. Very good break. Thank you for joining Random Team. Per usual, pulling the fire in the Random Team. Random Team number 68 of Draft Jumbo. Thank you for joining, guys.